The visitors are just getting extreme. And we like all kinds around here, man. But my boy's trying to sneak in. Look, I know you're small, but insurance regulations won't let you in here, man. You gotta stay behind the line. Come on, dude. Don't make me call security. You got anything to tell the race boat lifers?
You can't hide in there. We told you, we got rules about people at the shop. I'll just stay there until everybody leaves and then sneak out.
Wake up, lifers. We have stuff to do. This is something we've been putting off. I don't know why, but maybe because it involves 10 different things and it's only a little tiny thing. But take a look at this. Our roller's a little bent. And we really do believe because we had it in the side yard over here, not on the concrete pad. And it may have twisted the trailer a little bit because of the way it was sitting. We have a solution for that. We don't put it on the first pad where the 19 is. We put it on the second pad where we should have, where it's level ground, and we wouldn't have had this problem. But race boat life is true life, and Mark made a boo-boo, and he screwed up his rollers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this one entirely. I know it's probably could be beat back into shape and put back on, but I am going to change something around a tiny bit and try to make it a bit stronger in the process. I saw this much earlier in the year. Early spring here, I went on the internet and bought myself this guy. And the issue is, it's got this crossbar here going. And I'm going to need to cut it off about right here. The only issue about that is the fact that if I cut this off, then these are just legs instead of actually being slots. So what I'm going to need to do is put my head in the way of the camera real quick. Kind of figure out where my bolts go. Somewhere around there. I'm going to have to cut this piece off and then re-weld it back on here. So I got some prep work to do first before we do anything. Ow, finger stuck. So we're going to go ahead and get chopping on our roller here. Let's get hopping. Alright, so here we are. We've got our piece made. It's a little hot, I ain't fooling with it. But as you can see, it's going to go right in here. And it's going to complete the U, or the slot, instead of it making legs. And we're going to weld this dog on. Alright, lifers, this is something we don't do very often. That's why we have a Longevity Welder. But like I said, we don't do very much of this. And our main objective usually is just to stick two pieces of metal together, and we'll worry about how it looks afterwards. So we're going to go ahead and fire this up and stick these two dogs together. You fans can't keep showing up at the shop unannounced like this. I'm telling you. It's getting out of hand. And now you expect me to feed you? Come on, dude. Don't send your chick over here like that. I can't do this. I told you. We're not doing cleavage and boobs on Raceboat Life. Man, there were a couple cool ducks, man. I gotta tell you. The chick was a little flirtatious. I gotta say that much too. But that's why we really can't have people come by the shop. And by the time it was all said and done, we had to take them out to dinner, find them a nice cool place to hang out at, and it just takes up a lot of time. And you know, I really enjoyed being with those two, but I know you guys out there, you know, I mean, that's like, you know, taken away from you all. So if you can, you know, try to keep the shop visitations down to a minimum, you know, if you call first, you know, that kind of thing. Well, they're stuck. I know they ain't pretty. Make a blind man's welds look awesome, but as long as it's stuck, that's all my ability requires. Now I'll hit it with a grinder and we'll fix these dogs up. It really didn't help much that they were galvanized. As I said, I suck at welding, so I'm well aware of that. So no criticisms necessary, even though I'm sure I'll get some. Well, after you ground 2/3 of it off, not so bad. And I know for you welders out there, it looks absolutely hideous. But hey, that's all I bought the $125 welder for, was to stick 2 pieces of metal together so I don't have to bother my neighbor. Anything I got to do, like crazy stuff, like putting this trailer together and stuff like that, I have him do it. I don't trust my stuff that good. But like I said, I can stick a couple ugly pieces of metal together and try to make something out of them. So I've used it about, I don't know, 10,000 times. I mean, I've done all kinds of little stupid things, and everything from welding pickups on oil pumps to trailer parts to all kinds of stuff. And I learned it all, or I learned how to do a lot of this on YouTube. I think Chucky 2000 is the guy I learned the most from, which apparently, according to my welds, I didn't learn a whole lot. But I'm going to hit it down with my galvanizing paint here. I'm going to let that set up, and then I'm going to turn it black, like the rest of the trailer. On a side note, I really need some like welding proof shoelaces. It doesn't matter, whenever I weld something like that happens. And you can run your hands across them, you can feel the roughness of them. It's amazing. I mean, I didn't weld on my feet. I don't get it. But I've gone through more shoelaces than I ever care to admit, so. And wouldn't you know it, there's a lot of blue skies up here. There's a cloud here and there, but I'm getting hit by little tiny raindrops.
Is it drizzling out there?
That's what I just told the Raceboat Life folks. It's drizzling or something out here, but it's got blue skies.
I went to start up the grill and it's drizzling.
Well, see, I wasn't lying. We got our roller all taped up, and man, we weren't kidding. It has been one hellacious spring, early summer, whatever it may be. I don't even know the seasons anymore, because all it seems like is the rainy season and the dry season. And the dry season seems like it's colder. We got it painted. Look at them welds now, baby. Woo! You can't even see them. Here, let me blind you with a light there. So, We've got it painted up black. We did our undercoating of zinc paint, and then of course we did it with black. But of course, Mother Nature is making us her bitch once again, so it's pretty much a done deal for us for the evening. We shall move on to the next. We're gonna go to commercial. If you all hit the like button down there enough, and if I get a few more subscribers, maybe I'll get off my ass and do something. This is just the reason why we don't, because I'm filming my chin, man. Alright, if you're just going to stay there, then stay there. As you can see, let's do that again. Frog boat life. As you can see, excuse me. Let's do that again. I got a fly on my wrist. You ready to jump at it? Jesus Christ, what the hell? Let's start over again. Well, they're stuck. Let's give it a second. Oh, you're crooked as hell. Here, straighten up, dude. You been drinking? Let's get you right over here like that. How's that? Oh, you're still crooked. There we go.